What's good, y'all? Welcome to another amazing episode of the Bowl STP Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Ricky. Missed a couple of my partners. It's been a busy couple of weeks. As you see, we ain't had no show in about 2 weeks. We've been trying to catch up with each other, but our schedules is busy. It's three of us, but we're doing what we can. You already know. But I gotta get something for this week. We got a lot going on this week. We had a lot of crazy NBA trades. We got the Super Bowl. I got to get these predictions out, man. I got to get them out, man. I kind of fell flat with football once my Commanders got kicked out. There you go again. There go my son. He always yells as soon as I start recording. I can't control it, but it is what it is. Listen, we got to get into this, man. We got to get into this. Where do I start? I don't know if I want to start with the NBA trades or with the Super Bowl predictions. I think I want to start with the NBA. Oh, I got a few things. And I got the Lamar Jackson thing if he was robbed or not. We got to talk. We got to talk, yeah. I want to think if I'm gonna chop this up or put this all on one show because I got to get it out. It's already Friday night and I got to do what I got to do. But here we go. I think I want to start with the trades because this should have been done. You know what I mean? But as I said, we was busy. It was some huge trades. First of all, we didn't do it, but history was made in the NBA. In mid-season, for the first time ever, two All-Pro players was traded for each other. When I say this came out of nowhere, I thought it was fake news. As I'm sure everybody did. Middle of the night, I think I was watching Clarissa Shields fight whoever that girl was she was fighting. Congrats to Clarissa, by the way. Um, I get a notification from Bleacher Report, Shams, however you pronounce his name, that Anthony Davis was traded for Luka Doncic. The Lakers know they can stay always getting a superstar in their team. They ain't crazy. I mean, like they had it up and down years, like every team. But obviously the Lakers and the Celtics do what they do. But Luka, like you now have someone to like run your team. You know what I'm saying? Going forward when LeBron retires. That was a shock. Like typically, if a trade with them two names, Anthony Davis and Luka, is in the mix, like about being traded, like you're gonna hear like rumblings. It's gonna come out. Someone's gonna leak it. Kudos to the Dallas Mavericks and the LA Lakers for keeping that under the wraps because nobody seen that coming. Nobody even heard no rumblings of this. But that was a huge trade. Like that was a trade that I wasn't prepared for. Um, at first I was like hyped for the Lakers, like, damn, like Doncic and Brian, I don't like that's gonna be how you gonna stop that, but then I started thinking like, damn, they don't got no bigs. But what the Lakers do after that? They gonna get Mark Williams from the Hornets. Huge pickup. Mark Williams is a very talented for today's centers big man. If he was like, the 90s, he won't be doing nothing because he doesn't do much, but like skill wise, but he defends the rim, he runs to the rim, he finishes at the rim. He blocks. He rebounds. He's a walking double double basically. He was averaging 15 and 10, I believe, or 15 and 9 before that. But he started coming on late. He's giving you like 20 and 15 the past like 10 games he played. Like when he's like when he's healthy. I'm a Duke fan, so I know him pretty well. You know what I mean? So I've seen what he can and cannot do. But I think that's a great pickup for the Lakers. So I just want to talk about what I think the Lakers and the Mavericks are going forward. So this is my predictions. I see a lot of people saying that the Lakers moves is for a future. Nah, nah. The Lakers at the time when I looked, let me check the standings real quick before I say this, but I'm pretty sure when I looked at it, when it happened, the Lakers was in fifth place and only 3 games out of second or third place, if I remember correctly. That's not far out. Like they ain't too far away. Like we ain't gotta act like the Lakers can't go and get the second place to get second place in the West. Like they right there. Like so, I'm not giving them no leeway. Like they got to go do something this year. They got a good team. Like they got to go make. They got to make some. They got to do their thing. Like, that's how I feel about it. Um, right now they currently. This is now Friday, so that the trade happened Sunday night. Obviously, most of their players, none of their players that they traded for have played yet, but it happened that time, and they are ranked in the Western Conference. The Lakers are currently fifth, tied for fourth. Well, in the loss column, they're tied, but they got Rockets played 2 more games, so they got 2 more wins. They're same tie with my Nuggets. So I'm a Nuggets fan if you don't know, which I should know by now. Same in the same tied in the loss column, but they played 3 less games, so we got 3 more wins. And they like shit, 4 games behind the Grizzlies, which is number 2. Now nobody's catching the Thunder, so they number 1. That's fine. The Lakers is in the mix, man. This ain't no futuristic trade. Like this trade is for now. They're trying to get Bron another ring and have something for the future. So I think that the trade worked out great for the Lakers. I never thought AD was the number one. I always worry like when LeBron retires, what the Lakers gonna do? Because AD ain't no go-to number one. Like he's a Robin. He's not a Batman. Yeah, I know he went crazy in New Orleans. He ain't had nobody there. He ain't win nothing when he was there. He ain't do nothing. He's not that type of player. So, but Doncic, we seen him. We just put first of all, this man just went to the finals last year. I've never seen a superstar that went to the finals the year before get traded the next year. And he's 25 years old. 80 is 31, I believe they said 31. 80 got about 3 to 4 more years in his prime. Luka, I always say I don't think Luka go play far because of his body. He's not in great shape. But I think Luka still got 7 to 8 years of prime basketball. So I think the Lakers pick is amazing. Kudos to them. Shout out to them. I think they're gonna make noise in the Western Conference this year. Um, that's a tough out for anybody. That's a tough out for anybody. Like we seen Luka and Kyrie take out that Thunder team that's killing everybody right now. Did they get better? Of course, but you got LeBron now, and you got a center that could like you know what I mean. I'm not knocking 80. 80 is better than Mark Davis, but I'll take Mark Davis and Luka together over Anthony Davis any day. I was a little shocked they traded Connect, but Connect really ain't really do what they thought he was. Like he was streaky. Like they brought him in there to be like a top shooter, not a streaky shooter. That's the difference. Being a streaky shooter and being a top shooter is two different things. So before I say who do it better, let's go to the Dallas Mavericks now. Like my computer just shut down on me, so I can't tell you their record. I know they was in the play-in at the time, I believe, of the trade. I think their trade is all for now. It's nothing futuristic about this trade. Nothing about it. Like literally, all they literally got a 3 to 4 year gap of doing something to do something. I think the trade is great for now. Kyrie, I always thought Kyrie and Luka, even though they made the finals, like you're taking the ball out of one person's hands that's a dominant ball handler. I never thought that was a great thing. I was shocked they made the finals last year. But now, if AD can stay healthy with Kyrie, who else they got in there with them? Why can I remember who they got? I had it in my head too. Whatever the case may be, I think they take. Oh, Clay. They got Clay. I don't think Clay is great no more, but Clay's having a decent season. But I think the Mavericks is gonna make some noise this year as well. I think both teams won immediately. If we say immediately, I think both teams won that trade immediately. Now, overall, the Lakers won. They got a superstar going for the next 8 to 10 years. I say 7 to 8, but he's 25. You would think he could play to at least 35 in prime. But I mean, listen, that's a shock. I wouldn't have did the trade if I was Dallas, but I would have just let it be, but I think both of them won immediately. I think both teams will be good immediately. I I think the Lakers are really, really dangerous now. I think the Lakers have a chance at winning this thing this year. If everyone's healthy, I think they have a shot. Do I think they're gonna win it? I didn't say that. I said I think they have a shot to win the championship this year. So mark me down for that. Today's what, the 7th of February. By the time y'all see it, it'll probably be the 8th, 9th, whatever, whenever y'all start watching. By the way, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, man, when y'all see this. We getting them likes up. I like that. We getting the subscriptions up. I love that. And the views is definitely going up. But make sure y'all subscribing, man. Keep coming back. Like I'm trying to give y'all great content every time. But let me keep going because I'm trying to get up out of here in the next 15 minutes. Another trade. I wasn't surprised with this one. Fox, my man Fox from the Kings went to the Spurs. That is an amazing, amazing trade. Like that trade, like the Spurs are set. They didn't wait 5, 6, 7 years to get Wemby help. They went and got him Chris Paul, which is great veteran leadership to start the season. He got Barnes over there, another great veteran leadership. They got some young gunners over there. My man Castle, my man Vessel, Shohan. They got players, and then they went and got Fox. They just lost tonight. Fox hit a game almost. He had a couple game winners. One counted, and then Bridges came down and hit a game winner 3. But then Fox hit a 3, and they thought it counted, but it didn't. But Spurs is good. Like they might not do nothing this year. Spurs is the future. They are the future. Like them in Thunder are the future. Like I love what the Spurs is doing. I love how they're helping build around Wemby right now. That man ain't got to wait too long. Wemby gonna be making some playoff noise, postseason noise real soon. That's a great trade for the Spurs, man. Amazing trade. Um, One of the dumbest trades I've seen so far. Zach LaVine to the Kings. Team back up with DeRozan. We've seen this movie. Did we not? For the past 4 years or so with the Bulls? Did they do anything? Did they even make it out the first round? They barely make the playoffs. Why? And they're in the harder conference now together in the West. Why is this a thing? Why would Sacramento agree to this? They seen it already. They synced it. They synced it. I don't get why they did that for. That's a waste of a trade. I wanted Levine to go to Denver. I think Levine is a all-star player. He's not a superstar. He's an all-star. He needs to go to a winner though. He ain't been with a winner his whole career pretty much. He started with the Wolves. They was buns. Went to the Bulls. They had a couple. They first year they was kind of good when him and DeRozan got together. It was alright, but they fell off towards the end of the season and they ain't been shit since. What made them think this is gonna work? Who trade? Why would Sacramento want this trade? They not doing nothing with that. That was dumb. I'm not even sitting on that story long. We keeping moving along, as one of my coworkers say, moving along. Uh Jimmy Buckets Butler to the Warriors. Buns, another trade that's buns. Is it gonna make them better? Yes, right now, but they're not doing nothing. It's a waste of money, and they gave him an extension. Like if you're gonna, like, he's an old player. He's still good, borderline all star. He's not a superstar. He's borderline all star. Warriors need way more than that. Curry don't play like he used to play. He's getting old. Like to me, you just added old to old. I don't like it. That might be the worst trade actually, if I'm thinking about it. I don't know. You put that between Butler to the Warriors and Levine to the Kings, stink. Both y'all GMs stink. I don't like none of that. It ain't do nothing for y'all. What y'all gonna do? Get in the play-in game at best? Play-in? That's what y'all trade for, to get in the play-in? Nothing in the future for both these teams. Nothing. Put them trade nothing. I see nothing good about it. I just mm, waste of time. But in return, the Heat got Wiggins. I hate Wiggins by the way, but he's not too old. The Heat, we know what the Heat do. The Heat makes something happen out of nothing all the time. They figure out a way to make something happen. When I say I can't even say I can't say championship. They just went to the championship 2 years ago with a bunch of scrubs. Respectfully, respectfully, they lost to my Nuggets. Respectfully though, but he always make a team work. Like something about that system that they do, they make something work all the time. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. Um, I think Wiggins is a good addition. You add him with Hero. Uh, Bam, I think Bam is going down a little bit though, but I think they're not gonna do nothing crazy. Let me be. I don't think they will. You never know, man. He be making noise out of nowhere. I'm moving right past that. I don't want to talk about that too much longer. Another huge move that we missed. It's a couple. Matter of fact, let me stay in order. It's a few. Kuzma to the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma to the Bucks. They traded away Middleton, old ass. He old. He's washed. He's popped. I thought he was 40. He just turned 33. I heard. He's popped. He ain't good. He's good, but he's better than me and regular people like casuals. But NBA, he's man, whatever. He ain't that good. But Wiggins went to not Wiggins. Excuse me. Kuzma went to the Bucks. Young, athletic. I think that's a great pickup for them. They needed some type of energy in that team. Like Dame getting old, Greek still Greek, but he's getting old. But Greek still gonna give you 30 and 10 and 5 assists, and Dame gonna give you about 20 and 7. But it ain't the same Dame that we used to see in Portland. You bring that energy with Kuzma, knockdown jumper, 3 pointers, could get to the rack on his own. Go. He not known as a defender, but he can defend. That's I'm telling y'all right now. That move put the Bucks in contention in the East. Add them to the list of the East players, East team that can make the championship. We got Boston, we got the Knicks, we got the Cavs with the trade that they made, but we're gonna talk about that after this. Add them to that mix, man. I promise you, they go mix. I promise you, the Bucks is here now. They back. I know y'all thinking Kuzma make him back. Kuzma ain't no all-star. Kuzma is the perfect third piece to this team. The perfect third piece to this team. Perfect. Energy, young. Everything that Middleton is not, he is right now. Promise you that. Come back to this. I'm a mark. This is at the 1450 mark. Y'all, if y'all follow my show, y'all see that I've been right at least 85% of the time about anything I said on there. Bank on it. Bank. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do. For real, for real. Uh, I love that trade though for the Bucks. I love that trade. But another Eastern Conference trade that I think was really good. Hunter I think his name DeAndre Hunter from the Hawks. I thought that was stupid letting him go because the Hawks is in contention for a playoff spot. You gave away with Jalen Johnson being injured for the season. I think you pretty much gave away your second best player. Are you tanking? Who are you trying to get? I think you got too many wins to go get a good one of the top five players already. So you can't tank halfway through the season when you're already up there. I don't think you can get a top five pick at this point, Hawks. If you was going to trade him, you should have traded him like 2 months ago or a month and a half ago, and maybe y'all could have got a top three pick. Now you're still going to be in the teens or 10. What you getting with 10? I thought that was a waste, but you done made the Cavs now might believe in y'all. I haven't believed in y'all season. Y'all record is amazing. Y'all impress me. Y'all be kicking my Nuggets ass. I don't like that. I gotta talk to y'all about that. I don't like how y'all be doing my Nuggets. That ain't cute. Y'all see us in that championship though, so it'll be problems. Trouble. But that's a great pickup. Hunter was averaging like 18 points off the bench. You put that with the Cavs. Now the Cavs starting line. Let me see. They got. I forgot my man name with the G. Oh my God. Why could I think of his name? The other guard with Mitchell. So you got Mitchell. The other guard for some reason he's not coming to my head. His name. You got Mobley. You got Hunter now, like and Jared Allen, like that's a squad right there. Why can't I think of my young boy name though? Let me see. What's my young boy name? Garland. I'm a little tired, y'all. I just finished referencing some basketball. I'm a ref, by the way. I know what I'm doing out here. I know what I'm talking about. I coach and I ref. I know what I'm talking about. Basketball and football. Follow me. But now the Cavs is definitely making moves. I think they're definitely contending for a title this year for sure. They better not lose in the first round though. Because they've been having good records since Mitchell been there, and then they get smacked and lose. Like they lost to the Knicks 2 years ago, and I forgot who knocked them out last year. But I still like them. I like them this year. I like what they did. And then the last one, this is a shocker, yo. Like I feel like this is overlooked. This trade, it might not show nothing for now, right now, immediately, but futuristically, I heard who said this? I was watching the homies. They're not my homies, but I call them homies. I watched them like they my homies. They're hilarious from Club 520 podcast. Jeff Teagan, them. Shout out to y'all. If y'all see me, I mean, come recruit me. I'll come over do a couple shows. But they were saying the Ingram trade to the Raptors. That's a great pickup. I don't know how long he gonna stay with y'all, but he said y'all getting built like the Celtics, kind of with a bunch of wings. Think about that. Think about what the Raptors got. RJ Barrett, he giving you about 26 and 6. Uh, damn. Why am I having these? Scotty Barnes, another long wing. He giving you about 17, 7 and 6. You bringing over Ingram, he giving you about 22, 6 and 4. You got Grady. I'm not saying that man's last name. Pause for everybody. You know what it is. Grady Di. You know his name. Grady Young Boy balling quickly, man. You quickly. Raptors will be. Listen. Let the Raptors make the play in if y'all want to. Let the Raptors make the play in if y'all want to. I guarantee you, if they make the play in, they gonna be a tough out. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Like that's a lot. They got a lot they working with over there. They working with some talent over there. Like they coming. I get if they could keep Ingram, I guarantee within the next 2 years, they're a top five team in the East. Easily. 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 I feel very confident in saying this. Am I missing any trades? That's it. I'm done with all the trades. Cool. Let me move right on. I'm moving right on. I'm at the 18 minute mark. I got 12 minutes to finish this show. Listen. Um, let's go to Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, the MVP. So this is what I'm gonna say about this. Was Lamar Jackson robbed? It's tough, man. I feel the people that say he's robbed, but I feel the people that say he wasn't robbed. Simple and plain.